I know.
So do you
me.
still hate Opie, or is that fixed a little bit now?
Hate's a strong word. I just
despise him.
I put him on the pay me no mind list. I put him on that list.
So you guys never talk.
Never. In probably 10 years, I have not spoken to him. We've had a few outbursts on social media and whatnot.
Yeah.
And he's not
You
happy
actually
about
fight
it.
on social media? You fight with each other?
Not really fight. I do it on my show sometimes. I try to help the guy. He's doing these podcasts. He gets about 30 viewers. So I tell him what he should do to maybe step things up. You know?
He doesn't listen.
You know, I've been doing a show for about 11 years since I got the boot from Sirius XM Satellite.
Well, I want to get to that show, but on that show many times.
Of course.
So Liz, are you 30 yet? How old are you?
I'm not 30. Why would you even say that on air? Jesus.
Holy smoke.
No, I'm not 30 yet.
You're like 28, right?
I'm 29.
Okay,
and
29.
holding on for dear life.
Okay, do you remember Opie and Anthony?
No.
I don't know a lot.
What do you mean,
things.
no?
She's 29.
So what?
We were done by then, I think.
Oh, that's true. You're right. Well, you're right. Now that I think about it. You know,
11 years ago. So what?
Yeah.
Were you 18, something like that?
What about
the
the thought, Liz, of young pretty girls like you stuffed in 55-gallon drums with bodily fluids splashed all over them? That's the type of show he did.
Not human bodily fluids. They were animal bodily fluids.
I don't know if that makes it better.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to defend the indefensible here. It was back in the days. Let me tell you a little something. They were called shock jocks. Do you remember? Have you ever heard the term?
I have not.
Shock jock.
They actually call me that now, which is ridiculous compared to you guys.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that's where I know the term, from reading about you.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. A shock jock did shocking things on the air.
Right.
Yeah.
Now you just pick your phone up, you could scroll and literally watch snuff films on a daily basis. So I don't know how shocking it would be to talk about boobies and heinies.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think that kind of really ushered in the end of the shock jock was the introduction of the internet and things. Now you could see things that are just really shocking.
Really shocking, right?
Yeah.
But that was starting to happen. You guys were still big on radio.
Yeah,
about that time.
It took a while, but now shock jocks are kind of quaint.
Yeah.
It's not even that, the things I think we got in trouble for and got fired for, it's nostalgic now.
Nostalgic.
I wish that radio was only about the FCC coming after you, because once the people and social media trolls come after you, you realize how easy it was to battle the FCC.
Right. How do you end up in South Carolina, honestly?
You make a left in Virginia. No, I swear I had to get the hell out of New York.
I get that, but were you driving down to Miami and you went to pee and, oh, my God, it's such nice.
Florida's too nuts. Yeah. Florida is a crazy state.
Right.
I wanted to stay on the East Coast. I didn't want to go out west.
Right.
I kind of liked the warmer weather. I didn't want to go to Pennsylvania. A lot of people are like, hey, they got no state tax. I don't care. I don't want to be a Pennsylvania guy.
Right.
So South Carolina was kind of a nice compromise.
Well, what's the delicacy where you live? What's the big dish?
Truth be told, a lot of New York restaurants, when they closed during COVID and stuff, these chefs and cooks and whatnot that are really good, they went all over the country, and some of them ended up down by Greenville.
No kidding.
There are some legitimately good restaurants down there. So, I go to steakhouses, and it's no different than going to Keen's.
No different.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah. So what's your the one thing you miss most, though, about New York, besides getting into fights in Central Park?
It was Times Square, by the way. I was just taking some pictures, for the love of God. Some pictures. Times Square, the most photographed place on Earth, by the way. And that's true. Ask Grok 3. He'll tell you. Right. And, things happen. No, I miss my family. Yeah. I have some aunts and uncles and cousins and whatnot. My brother is still up here.
Right.
So I miss that. But other than that, you walk around these streets. What is there to miss? The snot coming out of some guy's nose as he's ready to push you in front of the A train.
So do you consider yourself like a gamecock now? You can say gamecock on the air. Isn't that fantastic?
No,
you're a gamecock. You're a gamecock. Say it. Say, I am a gamecock.
Go Tigers. Clemson, go Tigers.
Oh, you're a Clemson fan.
I'm a Clemson guy.
Oh, really?
No, I'm not.
You don't care.
You can't bet online in South Carolina, so
what?
watch sports anymore.
You can't bet online?
With everything they are about, like, Republican, they're a solid red state, you're owned to let the people do what they want to do, stay out of their lives. They have not passed a law that says that we can get on our phones and go to one of the various apps for betting and actually bet on a football game. So I don't even know what's going on. It's the only reason I would watch a game is because I got money on it. Sorry, Sid. Am I getting you itchy?
Well, you got me.
I get you a little itchy.
There was a kid that used to work at your station there that used to. He used to give you picks, but you never win, you two guys, ever. So
no, that was
you would
Gino.
never win. Gino.
Gino's terrible. Whatever he picks, the opposite. Go the opposite.